Oh, so you guys are back for another video. Whew. First of all, thank you for coming back. And without any further ado, let's begin. तो हम में से बहुत लोग कहे सीजनल एनिमे जो होता है इट्स लाइक अ ग्रेवयार्ड ऑफ शिट टन ऑफ शोज आते रहेंगे आते रहेंगे आते रहेंगे आते रहेंगे आते रहेंगे जिसमें हम लोग ट्राई करते हैं कि हम लोग सारे शोज देख पाएं जो कि ऑब्वियसली न्यू होते हैं एंड यूजुअली हम लोग पहले के 1, 2 या 3 एपिसोड्स तक देखते हैं उसके बाद वी स्टार्ट लूजिंग देम एंड बाय द एंड ऑफ द सीजन वी आर लेफ्ट विद 1, 2 और एट मैक्स 3 or 4 शोज ये वाला थोड़ा डिफरेंट है सीजन. Now, personally, this season is not a season where you have a lot of shows. If you go on my anime list and compare this season with the season before and the one before, you would see the number of new shows coming out was quite less. Well, due to all those pandemic and lockdowns and etc., and that's reasonable. So the shows that were left for us were of quite high quality. We got the highly anticipated second season of your favorite ReZero. We even got Fire Force second season. To sum it up, we got a lot of sequels. But we also got some originals like Decadence and Rent a Girlfriend. But the show that I'm going to talk about in this video is not any of those shows. It's about Oregairu. Now, personally, I didn't start watching Oregairu until the 7th episode came out, or I guess the 6th episode came out right now at the time of recording. But still, because I remember distinctly that I was watching this show 4 years back when the second season was airing, and I sort of enjoyed it. But the effect of that show kind of vanished when I finished that season. You see, for me, Oregairu was one such show which I saw, which I enjoyed, maybe not to that level, and that's it. So I was not expecting a third season, but I distinctly remember when the third season came out, I was maybe I will watch it. But then, after the very first episode, wait a minute, who is Iroha? Who is Sawasaki? I had completely no idea what this show was all. 4 years back, I was in 8th or 9th standard. I watched this show half-heartedly and I forgot about it, and I started watching from the third season. It was trashy for me right now, so I dropped it. This show is good, the season is good, people are enjoying it. Why was I not able to enjoy this show? But then I was like, I need to binge watch this show. And then, my friends, I binge watched the first 2 seasons in just 2 days. Let me just say one thing, that Oregairu as a seasonal anime, or as an anime in general, or even as a show, is a masterpiece. And I don't know why I did not identify this 4 years back, but now I can fully comprehend every single meaning behind the dialogues, behind the actions, and behind the motives of each and every character. And I say, this show is pretty deep. Not on the emotional point of view, where this show has kind of that emotional impact on you. All the characters, their motives and their dialogues between each other was something which me and my small brain at that time was not able to comprehend. After growing a bit physically, mentally and emotionally, and after experiencing life more, I was able to comprehend a lot of those things which I sort of glanced upon or missed upon while I was watching the first 2 shows. Now, for those of you who are not even aware with what Oregairu is,
So, Oregairu is a show which follows the main story of our main protagonist named Hachiman Hikigaya, who is a sort of a pessimistic, realistic high school teenager who was forced by his teacher to join this so called club, this social service club, with two more girls who have their own sort of issues and conflicts with themselves. I talked earlier that why, according to me, it was great, why it was strong as a show, why it was for me a masterpiece. And the and when I think about it, the only thing that I can think which makes this show good was the fact that the genres, they were pretty bland. The characters in itself, they were not very unique, although they were. I would come to that point. But in all the other aspects, they were not unique. The artwork, nah, it was okay, not bad. Or it, I just let's just move on and just say at the crux of it, there was nothing particularly standing out for this show which would make it a hit or a super hit as an anime. So why did it make? And the thing or the aspect or the crux of all this that I am saying is the fact that the human drama in this show was done pretty well. Now you might ask me that hey, human drama was not the part of its genres. And you're right, it's a romantic comedy slice of life show. But let's just say that every show which involves humans has his or her own human drama part. I mean, if you look at Naruto, if you look at One Piece, if you look at Full Metal Alchemist, if you look at Clannad, if you look at all the other shows, even Death Note, they all have their own sort of stronghold on their human drama aspect. This is a form of storytelling because when human drama is done right, can make your story pretty good. Now, this was the main part for me which made this show great. Slice of life. We had n number of shows before they started coming. We had n number of shows even this after even after this. So there was nothing in particular as genre specific which would make this show stand out. Same can be said for romantic comedies. We had n number before and we had n number after. Same can be said for characters. These sort of pessimistic characters, high school characters, we would have a list, even though you cannot see it. If you want, I can write it on the comments, but still we have a lot of pessimistic high school characters, or sort of characters just same and but different but same in these slice of life shows. We had a lot of them. Same can be said for Yukihama and Yukinoshita. Yukinoshita, I guess. Yeah, so we had that same type of characters in a lot of different shows before and after. So, if you look at it from the outside, there is nothing in this show which would stand out. And that is what I'm trying to tell you, that the human aspect, the drama done in this show is what you should look for. So I would like to end this video. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I'm not ending it right now. 2 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, I don't know. I would like to end this video by just saying that if you like human drama, you will enjoy this show because it's done pretty well. And if you don't like human drama, first of all, what are you doing? Are you? I mean, there is no word to define how stupid and naive you are. Let's just say that your taste is pretty low standard if you don't like human drama. And second of all, even if you don't like human drama, you should at least give this show a try, because I can, from my personal experience, I can say one thing. I personally did not enjoy this show when I first started watching it. I know I said it a lot of times in this video and I will say it again. I did not enjoy this. I did not enjoy this show, this anime. But as my taste evolved, or you can say matured, I sort of comprehended it. And if you can comprehend what is being said in this show, what is the show or what is this anime trying to give to its audience, if you can comprehend and if you can take all of that in, you would love it. And that was the video. That was my sort of Oregairu review, season 3's appreciation. And yeah, the video's done. I was someone, or maybe